Hi. So, what am I doing? Okay. So, I wanted to give you a little video of what I've been doing lately on here. Hasn't been much. Um, so the rainbow thing back there is the Rainbow Raceway, and I decided that it's going to go between New York City um, and Orlando, Florida. I only need Orlando, Florida because they go to the SeaWorld there. Although I'm going to build it like Marine World Africa USA, which is now Six Flags, in Vallejo, California. Because I know what that looks like. I don't know what the other one looks like, and I don't know if I can go on Google Maps and find out. So, I think I tried to go in. Um, I think I tried to go in Disney World and it wouldn't let me. You know, because you can go on Google Maps and you can totally go and okay, so this wall here, the floor, the ground floor of the world used to end right there. Well, then they gave us that update where we got a lot more blocks higher that we could build and a whole lot of blocks lower that we could build. And so I'm bringing it down here. And that's so you don't see the ground floor when you're looking from the top of the ocean up there. Inside here, totally solid. And inside here, totally solid. I've been working on that for the last few days. It's been a very annoying project, but at least it got done. That's all I care about. And part of this goes, not the whole thing, but part of it goes all the way back to that spot at the, I use air quotes, end of Ireland. Technically, I'm probably gonna have to fill in a bunch of the ocean that we took out and add Dublin, because they're always going to the airport, and I'm not sure if the airport would be where I have it, or if it would be where, or if it would be the one in Dublin, so better to have both than, have it all screwed up. Or having them have to sneak onto the military base and steal airplanes. That'd be a piratey thing to do. Okay, my husband's right. It's more of a GTA thing to do, but anyway. Anyway, so it does go all the way back. I'm not going to show you because that would be ridiculous. It's already ridiculous. And I haven't even gone that far. Okay, see, it does go all the way back. So we're getting this to where we can blast it. We're putting a blasting wall around, we put a blasting wall here, but we're putting a section of, 10 spaces between, so I know that I'm not going to be blasting over to the right there, because that is irregular land and we don't want to blast there. Oh, actually, I should have done that, because over there is something that I built recently that should be in this video. And I may not be able to find it. So again, we have this wall here to make sure that whatever we blast down there is not going to get, you know, something like this grass here that we don't want to blast. With the TNT, in case you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, because I didn't explain myself. I don't think we've done anything in New York. Oh, maybe we have. Okay, so we established that we established that, not the street, sorry. That this street is 34th Street. The only problem is that I've got a center divide here that shouldn't be here, because it's not there when the parade's there. And they're always going down it this way. And I found out that 34th Street is like 14 blocks long. Yeah, I think I put that on another video. So anyway, we've got the front of Macy's finished. The back of Macy's, however, is not. I'm still confused how that's 11 floors, but anyway. I built it pretty much exactly the way it was in the picture. So I kind of gave up on the back of Macy's for a while until I get brave and decided that I'm going to put it in the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. It just got really confusing, and I decided I'm going to take a break. Okay, so oh wait. No, wait. No, it's that street. I'm sorry. I'm being confusing. So, if you notice that there's more snow golems than normal as policemen, my son did something where he accidentally whooshed them all away. I don't know how he did it, but he was trying to get rid of all the mobs in the one spot, and he accidentally whooshed those away, so we ended up having to add more. So, this is the road to Florida. I don't know if this is actually north, south, east, or west, but, you know, this is the direction I chose to go to Florida. And one of these days, I'm going to take the other direction and go off to Chicago and eventually Nevada and California. So this is my Rainbow Raceway. Normally it has gold or yellow, something like that. You know, some shade of yellow right here, but I decided to make it look like an actual tunnel, and then all of a sudden you get in here and it's all rainbow colors. This is inspired by Unspeakable because he kept finding rainbow things. Here, why don't we just get in a minecart? Oh, because we don't have it fixed at the other end. To where it would work. Here, we'll do that for now. It's not staying that way. Believe me. Okay. So this isn't exactly how the Rainbow Raceway actually goes, but it's pretty close. Okay. Sometimes my buttons just don't work the way I want them to. So that's the center divide, so the southbound traffic can't crash into the northbound traffic, and the northbound traffic can't crash into southbound traffic. Is literally the whole reason. See, and I got fish. It looks a lot better than it did before. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Idea here. I think that's gonna be too much, actually. Okay. Well, actually, okay, wait a minute. Well, I kind of do because the momentum. Okay, my husband was saying I don't have to go all the way back, and I probably don't, but momentum and all that, and I want to make sure that I've got all that momentum to go and help me get up the mountain. I think I put in too many. I think I put in too many of those things, but in this case, better too many than not enough. I'm trying to do this without having to make it look really funky by putting in the redstone blocks. Now, the fish tank here is supposed to look like it's, you know, like you're in the fish tank. Oh yeah, that worked a lot better. Okay. And then... yeah, it's supposed to look like you're in the fish tank. What the heck? It's not going.
Barrier block.
Oh, okay. I see now. Okay, much better. So we got tons of fish. They're supposed to be, you know, like, actually swimming, not hanging out at the bottom like that, but... Oh yeah, I forgot we didn't have this all set up and ready to go. Okay, so obviously this is still a work in progress, the road. I thought I went and fixed that all yesterday and just needed to put in the sidewalk, but all of a sudden it's like this again. I don't know. Either it didn't save or I was thinking of a different part of the road. Okay. So the only thing is that I know that the back wall, hold on. Finish that in this minute here. Okay. So that back wall back there is not finished with the blasting wall. That wall is, as far as I know. Except for, getting all the way down to the new bedrock. Oh, this is set to where I cannot go and crash into another section. This needs more trees. I still need to find a place to put that tree house. Well, okay, so one of the characters in one of my books, he's a very minor character, like you don't even know his name. But he lives on the island with the Amazon women, but he helps rescue the ships that get stuck on the sandbar. Okay, as I was saying, you can't get past the barriers. So that is probably going to get moved to the Amazon island. Now that I think about it. Okay, so I know I've been saying okay a lot. That's just my word. So we've been doing a lot of this. And as soon as I'm done here, I need to go and eat breakfast. I was going to do that after Dreamlight Valley, but then I was like, I really want to make a video. So you would think that that would be the wall, but it's not. See, this is what we've been doing. We've been making it to where we can definitely blast with TNT and not get anything on the surface over there on the right. just thought of a really good way to teach little kids their left from their right. Oh, I gotta make a video of that. That's probably gonna be a short, but... And I could say it like my mom. She's like, okay, so she's like, this is your right side. And and the other side is the side that's left over. Yeah. I mean, I know that's not for me to teach, but, what if the parent isn't exactly sure what to say? Okay, so this is the bar from a book that's coming up called Slave. We're gonna be able to see out this window, but right now we got a blasting wall there, so none of this building disappears. The only reason why this bar is significant is because he's sitting on a bar stool here and drinks himself stupid, and he ends up getting adopted by pirates, but he's actually not up for adoption because he's got rich parents, and they live over. Oh, yeah. Okay, we can show you that too. They live in Northern Ireland. So, I don't know if I've actually said this, but southwestern Ireland is where the mansion is. And Mick's parents are generically in Northern Ireland, but it's like the bottom end of Northern Ireland. Or the middle of Northern Ireland. One of those two. Anyway, I still haven't built the actual house, but Mick's parents live here. And I think I actually need to build a bigger house because, so there's supposed to be the house. This is the front door. And then there's a grand staircase that goes up to the second floor and a lot of very pretty bedrooms. I'm probably going to miss on the very pretty, but I'm going to try. Anyway, and then, okay, so we'll say that, wait a minute, where'd the door go? Okay, so the door's here, and we'll say the grand staircase starts right about there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that is so funny. Okay, so we'll say the grand staircase is here. And then over here, yeah. Is the dining room. I'm just making up shapes here, trying to get it square, but I don't think it is. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's more of a rectangle, but anyway. And then the kitchen is either here or here. Yeah, wait a minute. The kitchen's that way. Well, it probably wouldn't be as big as the dining room, or bigger. Whatever I made. Anyway, and then there's a laundry room. No, wait, not there. Well, it might be there. Depends on how big the laundry room is. But, it's basically right here. And there's, no, I think the door's right here. And then there's a washer right about there. Something like that. So that's what this is going to look like. Except for that, there's more house. That's the problem. The more house part. And does Mick live on the first floor, or does Mick live on the second floor? Or is there a third floor that I haven't even written about yet? I don't know. Where do, Shane and Jenny live? Shane's the butler and Jenny's the cook. You know, where do they live? I don't know. Anyway, and then somewhere around here, there's supposed to be a nice swimming pool. Well, probably not this far out, but anyway, there's supposed to be a nice swimming pool. And then on one side of the house, there's supposed to be like a I don't think that's how I built it. No, that can't be how I built it. Okay, wait. Let's try building this from the bottom instead of the top. Okay, somewhere around here there's supposed to be a nice... Oh, no. A nice heart-shaped swimming pool. And there's supposed to be another private swimming pool just for Mick over here. I don't know if it's over here. I just know it's there somewhere. So we'll put it over here for now. Yeah, like that. And then, oh, and this is still supposed to be that, you know, big water fountain-y thing. I don't know. I really don't know what it's supposed to be. Anyway, that's the road that goes off to that bar. You know, goes that way. And then, okay, just so you know, there are no, as far as I've seen, totally straight roads in Ireland. They do not look straight on Google Maps at all. They look like they're all curvy and pretty and, you know, like a mountain road, but, you know, like a mountain road, but not, because it's not necessarily exactly that. Okay, so it's saying that's supposed to be what is that? Oh, okay. That's my fireworks show. I still haven't worked on that. I need to. Oh my goodness. I'm probably gonna start working on it in January and going, oh my gosh, I don't have enough time, and I won't, because it's a lot bigger. I mean, not a lot bigger, but I've got to get all the fireworks in the correct spot, and it's gonna be confusing. I would like to get it to where, like, um, but it's, I can't figure out, and then I get frustrated. I want to figure out how to, go by the, have the thing to set it off, to set off the fireworks, and then, have the thing to set off the fireworks. What's on the other side of there? Oh. Okay, so that's the airport, and this is a little road that I was trying to get rid of the villagers on. Just let them skate around on mine carts, or however you want to say it. Not skate around, that doesn't sound right, but anyway, go around in mine carts, and the only problem was that I did that so much in one spot that I literally had 20 in one spot, and I still think this looks really cool. It's just a bunch of candles. Leads to junior high and fancy restaurant. So it says. We were trying to figure out how to make it to where you're like right here and then you go through the door. And it seems to work. Just now. But it's a big setup. I wanted it to look seamless to where you don't have to have the big setup, but I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, we can't just have an empty minecart. So that's the junior high. This is the fancy restaurant. I want the birdies to feel like they could, fly around, be happy. I kind of didn't give them air, though. That is the hardware store, and this is a spot where there'd be, like, tractors and stuff. The ice cream shop, but right now the lights are not on, and I think that's because my nephew turned them off. Okay, maybe I haven't wired it yet. I had to have. Okay, so because no. That should be working. Why is it not? Oh. That was a dumb idea. Oh, that's... Okay. That's why it's not working. Because I've got this over here. There, now the ice cream shop turns on. But I think I was trying to get this out so I could do it the right way. I mean, it's far away from the light source, but it's better than nothing. Not that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need that, so I guess... I don't know what I'm doing wrong with that. Doesn't make any sense. Okay. Yeah, and that's because it's not set up properly for it being way over there. There we go. We're gonna have to keep working on this to get it lit up. Oh! Of course I would do that, you know? Why not? No, wait, I can't do that. Okay. Because then I won't remember, if you're wondering why. Because I won't remember is that one's supposed to be there, or is that... I mean, you know, does it go green, light blue, dark blue, or what? You know, I'm not going to remember. Okay. Oops, I did it again. No, that was not a reference to the song. I'm literally saying oops, and I did it again. Although that is a pretty good song, and there we go. But we've only got part of it lit up. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so wait. Let's go in that way. Oh, okay. Awesome. Is there anything that is not lit up? Doesn't look like it. Awesome. Okay. So we'll change back to that. Change back to that. And change back to that. And then we'll close this up. Oh. Ow, get off my knee, please. Thank you. So, I don't have the best knees in the world. And sometimes my cats go walk on my knees, and it doesn't feel so great. Okay, I was wondering why the ice cream shop wasn't lighting up properly. Because usually you have the lights on during the day too. I guess that's where they get all the ice cream from. See, all these other buildings are turned on. Mitch's auto repair, as far as I know, is only important in one book. They don't actually go to the DMV in... I mean, they do go to the DMV, never mind. So they actually go to the DMV in some of the books, but they're not there for very long. It's like, maybe part of a chapter, and that's it. We're gonna have to figure this out. I don't know what we're gonna do. Because the DMV is a big open room with a lot of seats for you to wait and hope that your number gets called. Because otherwise you're sitting there bored. Well, okay, so... One, two, three, four, five, six. So we're definitely going to change the floor. Our DMV has like... Oh, yeah, we're changing it to white. Okay. So our DMV has, you go in through the door, and there's a reception desk kind of thing here. And then all of the desks are over here. They're all connected, so they're like cubicle style. And then there's a couple more here. And then, like, this part of the wall here is, like, kind of indented, because there's, like, a couple of office things there. And then the rest of it is seating. So, anyway, we'll do it like this. It's not exactly how it looks like in the... because, like, there's a special desk right here that the guy was standing at. And then he's, like, right here talking to them. But it was just a big empty counter. But I don't remember a big empty counter actually being there. I don't know. But I'm trying to build it as modern as I can. So that looks good for now. But there's gonna be the problem of... a big problem. Where I've either gotta poof the wall out or poof the wall in. Either way, it doesn't work very well. guess I'll poof the wall in. Wait, I don't need that much. Da-na-na-na-na. Okay, so I've got a song stuck in my head. And I can't even understand the words to the song, so it's more like I've got the tune stuck in my head. And it's really annoying, because I've had it stuck in my head for like 3 days. Well, I wanted it to end up right here. But it ended up right there instead. Dang it. Okay. Not a big deal. It would help if I had this and this. And no, I don't know why I made it look like a prison. And it just does not feel right wiring stuff in the rain. You know, because like normally if you wired something in the rain, you'd probably get electrocuted. Ah, a lot safer. So one of the times that I went to the DMV, recently-ish, they were trying to tell me I needed to take the test all over again. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. Because, you know, when I took the test was like 20 years ago. So I'm like, I don't think I remember everything anymore. I mean, I barely remember where some of the stuff in the car is. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. So we're not going to do this whole thing on camera, because that would be so boring. I go 5 and then put the repeater because it seems to work better and it stays working. Unlike what my son would tell you is that you can go 15 without having to have a repeater. Okay. You know, kids always think they know everything. I mean, he does know some more about he does know some more about Minecraft than I do, but oh, that's something I want to work on in the future. Probably sometime this week, or maybe next week, since this week's already at Wednesday. I mean, you're not going to be seeing this for a really long time, but I don't think I like that. I like that it's bright and it's saying, hey, live here, but I don't know. So I'm kind of mad because I had to go and put a different kind of thing under here so I could actually use this idea. But then look, it makes this all dark. Most of this has been a thing for a while. I think. Pretty sure. Oh, there's fishies! I didn't know I had fishies in there. Awesome. I mean, I put fishies in there, but I didn't know I had fishies in there. So, if you look at it from over here, in most spots, it looks like the ocean just goes on and on. And I don't have a realm, but just in case somebody worked on this when I wasn't looking, we're going to keep the land in sight. I mean, I'm the only one that ever gets on my Xbox, but there's a possibility that while I was working on something else, that somebody might have been working on the ocean over here. So, I've got a wild imagination. It's kind of taking over. But, see, in the background there is this. Still. Why didn't I fill this in? Probably got tired and needed to go to bed. I try to use bright colors so I can tell the difference between the walls on my right there and my left and the water. And, you know, and when I'm putting in so I can do this. It's a neat little trick, and I think this will be the last thing that we do, because I don't think I've done anything else. I haven't even made a Villagers in Disneyland. Oh, that's something that I want to put in Orlando that I don't know if I'm going to. I probably will, though. I want to put Disney World. I'm probably not going to be able to put Disneyland Paris, but I would like to. So, I may not agree with, you know, Disney's politics right now, which is the rich can go to Disneyland and the poor can go hang, but I do like the idea of their parks, and some of their parks are really pretty. But apparently Shanghai right now, well, I don't know if they're still doing that, but they were doing that a few weeks ago, or a couple of weeks ago. It's like, you know, you can go into Shanghai, you know, as a visitor. You can go into Shanghai, but you better watch your P's and Q's very well. And I didn't like the idea, so I'm sad that they didn't get to go to Shanghai because of that. Because Shanghai Disneyland looked really cool. Or at least the Pirates of the Caribbean did. That's the only part I've seen. You know, on YouTube videos. I've never been there. But their Pirates of the Caribbean looked really cool. Like, they had, you know, like, it looked like they had 4 football stadiums worth of space. I may be exaggerating, but it looked huge. And it could be all optical delusions too. But it looked huge, and you know, like you're riding the ride and you can't see the ceiling. You know, it's awesome, or at least it looked awesome on the video. So I don't remember who made that video, but thank you to you who made that video. But yeah, apparently they're like if Chris from Provost Park Pass went in there, they might see his videos as like spying on them or something. So even though he's just trying to make a nice video of their park and show it off so people want to go there, they may not take it that way. But anyway, so I want to build as many Disney parks as I can in here. Well, just the ones that, so far, just the ones that are actually in my books. But, you know, I wouldn't be above, you know, doing Disneyland Paris. And some of the other ones that I saw this summer on Provost Park Pass's videos. So I've noticed that he's been pronouncing the T part a lot more, and that may be because of me. I don't know, but it may be. So, you know, I admit I don't always say everything, you know, the way it's actually supposed to be. And that's why I'm kind of hard on people, you know, when they say stuff that isn't the way it's supposed to be. It's because, you know, in my head, it needs to be said right. Correctly, you know. So, yeah. I don't know when the last update video was, so I'm just gonna go and, you know, show you some things that I have worked on sometime this year. And then why didn't I don't know why I didn't. Oh, I think because of some of the little pieces from over here were sticking out, and then I ended up having to go to bed kind of thing. You know, because if I get tired, I'm going to turn off my Xbox and I'm going to go to bed. And if the developers for Minecraft are watching, I would really like black concrete stairs that are actually the color of the black concrete. And I was just thinking of another one. I can't think of it right now. But I've noticed that on some games, it does seem like they're watching my videos. Oh no. Okay, we'll just use purple. I don't care. It doesn't matter what color, as long as it gets slightly filled in. There we go. See? So, tips and tricks that if you're building an ocean, that is a really good way to fill it in. I'm glad my husband thought of it. So all I do is go up one under the level of where you want the top of the water, like this, and just go one under, and there you go. And then you fill in the water on top, and then it should go all the way to the bottom. So you'll only have source blocks up here, and you won't have to have source blocks all the way up. Because believe me, I've tried that one and it's annoying. Really? Oh. So I assume I was taking this out. Okay, so if you look on your left, the water is flowing down nicely. And I don't know if the whole wall just came out or not. I wasn't holding it down the whole time, and then I was like, you know what? I should probably do that. So, I finally got the game Disney Speedstorm, because it's now free to play. And I'm loving the concept, but I haven't started playing the game yet. And I don't know why. I mean, besides that, I've got like a million other things to do on this build here. But it's like, okay, so I was wanting to play it. It's Disney Speedstorm. It's, racing and Disney all at the same time. Sounds like a great concept, a great idea, and I want to play it. But I just haven't started yet. And then I'm kind of afraid that that's going to take away from, the other stuff that I need to do. Or that I'll be behind because of missing 4 seasons already. It hasn't even been out that long. I think it started at the beginning of the summer. Maybe May, something like that. It hasn't been out that long. Wow. And they've already had 4 seasons. But maybe it's one of those things where, yeah, you missed out on those 4 seasons, but you can get them back later. I don't know. I now have a interesting question, because I think the answer is yes, and that would suck. Yep. Okay. So I've got to I've got to lower the whole entire ocean. It's just the ocean part that I want to lower. I don't care where the land is, unless I need the land. Unless I need the land lowered in a certain spot, I don't care about it. Like underneath the mansion, I might need it, because that's where the parking garage is, partially. And I don't want anything to mess that up. But then on the other hand, okay. Sorry, I'm a very organized person, and that just needed to happen. It has to be right. And I think I get that from my dad. You know, so like if I was younger and I painted a tree purple, I would imagine that my dad would say, looks pretty, but it was supposed to be green, you know? But I usually build stuff. I mean, I usually do stuff that way. Like if it's a tree, it's supposed to be green, the trunk's supposed to be brown, you know? But I do think I got that from my dad. Maybe my mom, but I don't remember her being that strict with that. You know, like if I wanted to wear purple shoes and a pink skirt and a blue dress, a blue shirt, she didn't try to encourage me to, you know, match a little better than that, but you know, if that's what I wanted to wear, that's what I wanted to wear. She didn't really try to interfere at all. Okay. Wait, is that a wall or is that... I'm seeing something, I just don't know what I'm seeing. Because, you know, you can't really see under the water. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I was seeing this. So, again, over here, we built a section that we should not be able to blast that way on. You know, we should not be able to blast to the mainland. Like I said, over here is probably gonna end up being filled in instead of being ocean around here like it was gonna be. Which kind of sucks because my brother-in-law went and put in this water just for me, and I very much appreciate it. Whether we get along a lot, you know, whether we get along all the time or not, I do appreciate it. Because I realized that there's supposed to be more land, there's supposed to be more to this town. There's supposed to be a school, there's supposed to be a whole movie theater. I did put in the movie theater. I have not put in the school yet. And unless I want my school to look like office buildings, I mean, it's possible it could look like office buildings. And maybe the kids of the school, you know, the rowdier ones, got jealous that, you know, their school looks like this, and the other school looks the way it does because we're nowhere near it. One of these days, I'm going to, hopefully for Christmas, I'm going to get some video editing a video editing program. I keep saying equipment, but I just need the program. Oh, there's our lighthouse. I kind of think a poor excuse for a lighthouse, but a lighthouse. I mean, it looks nice. It's just the one in Pete's Dragon looked better. I was trying to go for that feel. Oh, there's something else over here. Okay, I don't know if I just saw the, you know, the plus sign, or if I saw a bird, but that was very weird. Because it looked like there was a bird, but it didn't look like the same color as any of the birds on the game, so. So, I went and took a bunch of barrier blocks and did this. It looks a lot better. Although, unless it's a render distance thing. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, so the last thing that we're going to do on this video, because I now need to go upstairs and... Oh, we're going to show you the high school real quick. It's not finished yet still. It's like a low priority list thing. Because, yeah, they go to school in several books. But it's not the main focus of the day most of the time. So, Oh, and I'm finally developing the story of Mick and Cammy. At some point in the storyline, Sean and Ashley have 6 babies at the same time. 3 girls and then 3 boys. And the last little boy is Mick, and he is confined to a wheelchair because they can't tell why, but his legs do not work. You know, that they won't support his weight so he can walk. So, you know, they don't even move. So, okay, compared to what could be the high school over there, you know, we've got this over here, and it looks a lot better, believe me. So, I don't know. Oh yeah, the gym doesn't even have a roof. I did not realize that. That is a swimming pool. Basketball courts. Baseball. And, of course, the outfield. Is that a render thing, or... Huh? I have no idea. Oh, I don't have that brick anyway. We'll fix that another time. The band room with all the trophies displayed. Doll totem of Undyings. You cannot be in the band room and die. There's just no way. Okay, so when I was here, there was like 4, maybe 5 portables. So like these ones, maybe those ones, but only on the one side. And there goes my lights again. And my husband says that there was a whole new row over here too. And the faculty parking lot was supposed to be here, but I've got it over there. It's just the way it fit. I haven't even finished the... Oh my gosh. To put it into perspective, this still looks like a parking lot, and it's supposed to be the jail. So, yeah. There's a whole bunch of things that I could fix here. Before you think I'm doing some kind of weird magic trick, they're on daylight sensor. And... oh, I do need a small island, but I will build that after I get all this out of here. See, that's my original raceway. It goes out this far, and then it goes all the way up to the height limit. Which I'm trying not to do it this way to where it's got the red and the thing all the way up. Although that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, because right now it's at a severe angle, and since it literally goes all the way up to height limit, it doesn't go up to height limit very far, but it does go all the way up to height limit, and then it ends up having to go down and down and down some more. Right here is a waterfall, like in Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm pretty good at those. And then I'm going to try to fly better. There we go. And then, like, this is, like, supposed to be, like, a parkour thing. And then it gets to be more slinky and parkour. If you don't know what a slinky is, please look it up. They're pretty cool. But I am definitely going to, no, not that. This. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then see, doesn't that look a lot cooler? It's like, we're gonna fall, and yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do when I build the other one. Anyway, and there's like, 5 block jumps and 4 block jumps and all that. And then go down here and into here. I don't know if it's gonna look this cool when I build it over there. See, and then this is the fish tank thing that I came up with before. See, glass, you got, like literally glass here and fish and then glass again. It looks horrible. But over there does have, the coral and all that. So it looks really nice on the outside of the tracks, but not on the inside. And the one that I built this time actually has the best of both worlds. So, but yeah, that is a much bigger room. Anyway, and then, a bunch of these. Then more slinky stuff. Slinky's a toy, by the way. That'll help your search if you don't know what a slinky is. It's a toy. It's like, okay, so you put it at the top of the stairs, and then you, assuming you have stairs, you put it at the top of the stairs, and then you, prod part of it to go down, and it'll walk down the stairs. But if you haven't seen a slinky and don't know what it is, then you won't exactly know what, you won't be able to piece together the idea quite right, because it's not going to walk down the stairs like your favorite pet. So the problem is that I need to only have it go this far, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, because it said it was 600, 400. Anyway, it wasn't that far from New York to Orlando, and that just doesn't seem right. One of these days I'll have a video where I destroy that. I have to put together a wider blast wall for this, because obviously I don't want my hard-earned trees to be destroyed. I planted every single one of those. Well, I should say me, my son, and my nephew. Maybe my husband. Planted all of those trees. And I know me and my son used a bunch of bone meal to try to put them together. I mean, get them to grow. Put them together. Planting them is putting them together. So there's the fort, village, whatever I called it. Most of the time I can't remember what I called it. And I'm not even sure if what I called it is what you would call it. Because, yeah, it just doesn't sound right. But like I said, I don't know. So anyway, last thing we're going to do in this video, as soon as we get back over there, is we're going to do a little bit of TNT work. Just so we can... Oh! No, I said that earlier. But I guess I'll repeat it. So I made this to where I cannot go anywhere but this 3-block area when going from one end of the ocean to the other. I mean, one section of the ocean to the other. Oh, and I figured out at one point that the Statue of Liberty is actually over here. I think thanks to Blue Bloods. Well, it was either thanks to Blue Bloods or the movie Big, or, there was a whole bunch of things I could have seen. Oh, You've Got Mail. It's a movie. There's a whole bunch of things I could have seen, but I think it was No, now that I think about it, I think it was You've Got Mail. But either way, whatever it was, Statue of Liberty is supposed to be over there. And the Ellis Island Welcome Center thingy is supposed to be over here. So I will fix that one of these years. Look, I'm doing my magic trick again. Yay! Oh, let's go down. Okay. I'm gonna blast something. I just, you know. It just looks really cool. Turning on all the lights. Okay. So, we're gonna blast something. I don't know what yet. Obviously something that we need to blast. Oh yeah, we've already got this set up, so let's grab this. Oh, Pookies, that's why I wasn't doing it. Okay. That's why I wasn't blasting it quite yet. Darn it. Okay. Actually works a lot better to make a hole, even if it's a really long hole. Anyway, to make a hole and do it that way, but we're gonna just do this. Ooh, wait. This works good too. But I don't know if any of you have seen Armageddon, but the guy was making an analogy. If you go and have the firework in the palm of your hand and you shoot it off, you might just get a little burn and that's about it. But if you hold it in your hand and you set it off, your wife's going to be opening up your ketchup bottles for the rest of your life, which doesn't make any sense because, you know, there's squeeze bottle ketchup bottles now. But you get the idea there. So, there. But anyway, you get the idea. So, so like I said, it's a lot better actually to make a hole for what you're gonna be blasting. It, you know, if you're going for a specific thing, like mine, where you want the most damage possible. You dig a hole and instead of just putting it on top. And please only do TNT in Minecraft or other video games. I don't know that there's any other video games with TNT, but you know, I mean, unless you're like a licensed professional, I don't know if you can get licensed to do TNT, but okay. The only reason why I went over there is to find out if I had enough room. I mean, enough wall up. Because with this one, I went and did it 10 high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 high. And 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across. And I did that for a very good reason. I don't want the grass to disappear. I don't want the, well, more than the grass. The grass is okay. I don't want it to disappear, but it's okay. I don't want this wall and the fence piece and the iron bars up here to disappear because they're so hard to put back together. Because usually it disappears from, random spots, and then you're like, had that happen, and or at least on my build, they've been just disappearing in random spots, because they got blasted by the TNT, and then it's like so hard to figure out where, not where, but it's just so hard to put them back in. I don't know why I started to say where, because obviously you can tell where the spots where there's no wall and iron bars. So I was doing, I think, this when I was watching an episode of Xena yesterday. Okay. So she turned off the lights and then she turned them back on again. This is like some creepy Halloween stuff. See, that is why I don't... Yeah. Uh-huh. That's why. See, and then it takes a long time because then you've got to go and put the wall back in exactly the way you had it, and oh no. I put them away. Okay, so I put the iron bar away somewhere. That's great. Somewhere. I don't want to go too far. Oh, I had a weirdness where my controller was not working the other day. This just reminded me. It said nothing, it said nothing was assigned. And it was just so weird and so random. Okay, so... Oh, that was the button I needed to press. Where's iron bars? Right there. Okay. There. Okay, so how far is that down there? Oh, pretty dang far. See, I thought I had this wall all filled in, and then apparently I didn't. And I personally think that if they were going to drop the minimum building height limit, that they should have filled it in with grass or dirt or whatever the person had in their world. But maybe that would have been too much computing. See, this is a slow, old-fashioned way. The way that I was doing it before, not fun. Hold on, we might be able to... There we go. Oh, okay, so way over here is where we don't have to worry about it. And you might think that that's the end of the line, but it's not. Okay, see, this is all nice, empty. And this is what I was working on when I was watching Bewitched the other day. I want to say it was the Halloween episode where Tabitha is trick-or-treating for her very first time. Not entirely sure. Anyway, so this is gonna go all the way over here. All the way over here. Okay, so I'm going up for a very good reason. There, we'll go right here. You know, I kept saying I wanted to kept saying I wanted to lower the bedrock so you cannot see the sand at the bottom of the ocean. There we go. Okay, so this wall right here, I believe, is actually all bedrock. Oh, no, apparently not. Right there isn't. Oh, yeah, this is the wall I was complaining about earlier because it's not all the way filled in. Okay. I still have to go upstairs. I still have to eat breakfast. It's noon, and I still have to eat breakfast. Yeah, okay. So, we're going to go up here. We're going to go on this side of the blasting wall. Okay, so we'll... There we go. And then like that, and like that, and like that. And then we're not going to go all the way across. That would be silly. Oh, again. Okay, wait a minute. So, we'll do this again and see how much damage it made. Okay, a fair amount of damage, but if we... Okay, we'll leave it there. We're gonna back it up. Okay, there we go. And like this. Oh, well, okay, like this. See, it makes big gaping holes. Of course, then you have to go over and do the other way because otherwise you got, you know, surface and it's not okay. And this way. Oh, okay. Maybe I went the wrong way. I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna build a U. Really? Wow. Oh, I didn't show you the... Oh, I don't have that brick right now. But, normally, the sand can be placed and it doesn't fall. I mean, you know, yeah. Like, normally, if you place sand like that, it would fall. Well, down there at the... Hold on. Down there at the super bottom, I was able to place it as if it was the bottom. You know, with no bedrock needed. I thought that was really weird. Okay. Yay! We're all done. So, I'm going to set up TNT for the next video. whenever that is. Because I haven't been recording Minecraft very often. I've been recording Dreamlight Valley a lot, and I plan to, when I do start up Speedstorm, I am definitely going to record that. You know, I've literally got videos out until next year, and what I'm doing on Minecraft isn't that exciting until I get that video editing program. You know, I would like to be able to go and take, like, this little piece of this video here and put it together with this little piece of video there, or, like, cut out entire parts where I was going from here to there and just be, poof, I'm there, you know. But I don't know how to do that without some kind of program to help me do that. And the program that I wanted is on the internet somewhere, and I had a free trial, but I couldn't figure out how to actually buy it. So my husband was like, yeah, you can buy it, but we need to figure out how. So it would help my videos out a lot. There wouldn't be so much boring, you know, going from here to there. You know, my idea for Minecraft specifically is, like, if I'm doing a tour, you know, I'll be like, if I'm doing a tour, I would be, like, starting out to go to the road to the next town, and then poof, we'd be there, you know? Or at least that's the idea. So, I think I'm going to end the video here. Like I said, I'm going to set this up, and then we'll blast it in another video. So, please buy my books from Amazon. I know, nobody's been buying them so far, and I'm getting a little discouraged. You know, I love writing books. I'm not necessarily doing it because I think it will turn a profit, and you know, I write those books because I love them. But if it would make a profit, then that would be great too. I think I just need that first person to buy one and tell their friends about it, and then, you know, the next person buy one and tell their friends about it, and, you know, and then it would take off like I would like it to. But anyway, you just type in Tina Rash books in Amazon, and I know some of those countries don't have Amazon, like, I think Russia was one of them, which makes me sad because, you know, everybody should have Amazon. But you just type in Tina Rash books in the search engine on Amazon, and you should be able to buy them right there. If you're nervous about using your credit card or your bank card on there, you can always go to a place like Walgreens. There was one other store I was at recently, and they had them, but I can't remember which one. It definitely wasn't Walmart because they're competition. I think Walmart got tired of people going, you know what, I can buy that on the internet a lot cheaper than y'all are selling it. And, you know, Walmart's supposed to be a cheaper store. Me personally, I shop at Walmart only because this is not a Walmart advertisement, by the way. I'm not getting paid by them or anything. I'm just saying that I shop there because I can actually see the product. And I shop at Amazon because they have stuff that other stores don't have, like my Nancy Drew books. I like the ones from the late 1980s and early 1990s. I think the last book actually got written in 2000, but I'm not entirely sure. I thought it was pretty cool because, you know, Nancy Drew is able to take her computer skills, and it was Crime at the Chat Cafe. I've never read it, but it sounded good. Not an advertisement for Nancy Drew either, but I really love those books, and yeah, so if I can't make money off of my books, then, you know, at least somebody will make money off of somebody's books, you know? And I mean, I don't just have paperback and hardback either. I've also got the ebooks. So, you know, whichever format you like, I've got available on, you know, I've got my books available in them. Except for, you know, like, say, printer paper. I don't have them on, you know, a printer paper copy. I just got, you know, paperback, hardback, and ebook. Digital book. So, anyway, they are Pirate's Daughter, Misfortune, Hard Times, that introduces the captain, her boyfriend, and the first mate. And then Esperanza's Party, and the island. Those introduce the love between Sean and Ashley, but they don't know it yet. But they discover it in the book. And then there's Adopted, that's the series name, and the book is Coral. And I wrote that because, you know, all three of our cats are adopted. And I thought it'd be neat to write books about my cats. The only thing I can remember from that book, though, is that I think it introduces... I don't know if it introduces me, but I know it introduces my husband and our boy cats and Coral. Of course, it starts out with Coral. But I wrote it so long ago that I don't remember anything in that book. I'm pretty sure there's something about the kitty pound, because that's where we got Coral. But, you know, I tried to make it as kid readable as possible. I think the hardest word in there is pound. So it might be a good, you know, if the child is on reading level 2, it might be good. You know, okay, so my Aunt Mickey is not a strong reader, and I tried to write it to where she could read every single word. And I was thinking about my niece, Madison, when I wrote it, or possibly I was thinking about my niece, Caitlin, at the time. I'm not sure. Like I said, I wrote it so long ago, I don't remember. And I don't have a copy here at home to read. I didn't think I needed it. I just, I wrote it, I published it, and hoped for the best. Nobody's bought a copy yet, but hopefully. Anyway, so now that I'm got this established, I hope you're having a great day. Know that you are enough. Know that there's no problem you cannot solve or handle, preferably non-violently, and including work and school, or school and work. And I'll see you in the next video.